Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to a Sunday evening episode of Ted's Brew Cellar with me, your most gracious host, Ted. Welcome here to the Premier Alcohol Review show here on YouTube. Today we're going to be taking a look at a slightly more, less frequent kind of drink that we've seen here on Ted's Brew Cellar in the past. We have reviewed this kind of drink before, but just not that often. And we're reviewing a drink I got for £6.99 from our friends at the Wine Barrel on Western Road in Hove, and that is Harvest Gold Mead. Now, if you don't know, mead is basically a classic Anglo-Viking sort of originated drink that is kind of brewed with fermented honey as like the main basis, rather than like necessarily wheat or barley, although that can sometimes be involved depending on what kind of mead you're having. Like some meads are more wine based, some are more beer or ale based. It really depends. I think there's possibly even some that are cider based, possibly. I'm not too sure about that though. So it says here, Harvest Gold Mead is the classic interpretation of traditional mead, the storied drink of ages. Existing 10,000 years ago, mead is very likely the oldest known alcoholic beverage. Indeed, the pages of times are replete with reference to it. This delicious English tipple blends the finest ingredients to provide a delicately sweet, mouth-watering flavour. Rich, golden honey colour. 13% alcohol volume, 70 centilitre bottle for £6.99. I'd say that's pretty good value for money. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to this. So, yeah, it's produced and bottled by CWF, who are a production company, I think, here in the UK. So, first of all, I will say I like the design of the bottle. It has text on it that keeps the description of the drink very simple, but like still somewhat romantic and enticing. So they've got the advertisement down just right, I think, in terms of that aspect. The design of the label is brilliant. Like, just really simple artwork. Just gives you a good impression of like this old, classic, heartwarming, yoldy kind of proper old school recipe with nice, pleasant colours. You know, cream, gold, orange, gold, black, and just simple design, just very, very simple. So yeah, I'll give the design of the label and the bottle a nice 10 out of 10. I think it looks very respectable. But anyway, let's have a quick snifter of this sucker and see what our first impressions like, which hopefully they'll be pleasant enough that I can get this bottle open. That's odd. Doesn't... oh god. Oh, so the thing that keeps the lid on, like the sort of connecting bit, it's not properly connected to the bottle itself, so it... oh god. Jesus, what on earth? Oh god. See, do you see what I mean? Like the seal around this bit, it's onto the rest of the lid really solidly. Like, it's not actually attached to the bottle. Like, I feel like it's just been connected on there, and so it's like really tricky to... I'm gonna have to get a knife. Why is this so difficult? I swear I haven't faced the bottle that's this difficult to open since the I think it was the one time we reviewed Leffe, actually, which is like a Belgian white beer. Because I remember that was really tricky to open. Yeah, and this is just like on a whole nother level of craziness. Like, good god. Anyway, we've got some scissors and a knife here, so hopefully they'll help. But yeah, good god, it's bizarre. Oh my god. Alright, I think I clipped one of the seals. Oh, that is really not helping. Come on. I'm making an absolute dog's dinner of this. What the hell is going on? Heavens. No, that's just going to ruin the knife. Oh my god. Oh, I think I've got it. Oh, there we go. Finally. Good god. Anyway, let's have a quick snifter of this and see what our first impressions are like. Oh, if this is what the week ahead's going to be like, I'm going to need another weekend very soon. Anyway. Quite perfumey, very floral. It's got that usual... I think it's definitely more of like a wine-based mead, so it's definitely got more of that tartness towards the end with like that, but it's a little bit smoother obviously because it's honey based, and there's this through line of sort of like florally fragrant brewing, so I think it's quite a pleasant drink to sniff to. I think the floral flavour there kind of overpowers the other smells a little bit, but not to the extent where it ruins your experience. So I'll give the smell like a good 7.5 out of 10. It does smell nice. It's just that the smells and flavours is just a little bit imbalanced, but generally smells pleasant. So anyway, we'll have ourselves a quick palate cleanser of water. And then on to the most important part of the video, which is to see what this sucker tastes like. So, bottoms up. That's all right. It's definitely more of a smooth, warming the cockles of the heart kind of mead. It's very sweet. I wouldn't say it's the best mead I've ever had. Probably one of the best. I mean, I've not so experienced in meads, but one of the better ones I've had so far has probably been Linda's Farm, or that Polish one I once reviewed on Ted's Booster at my old place with my friend Philip. I mean, this is still good. I'd just say that like there's not much dimension to the flavour. That florally, sort of flowery fragrance that was in the smell, in the nose, is kind of translated here more towards the finish. The texture, by the way, is very smooth. That really helps the simplicity of the flavour really nicely in this case. The only problem is that, like, aside from like this smooth, sort of clear honey flavour with like a slight taste of like jasmine-y kind of dandelion flowers, there's not really much else of a flavour going on here. It's a simple flavour that is pleasant, don't get me wrong, but there's just not many dimensions to it. And the body of it could be a slightly bit fuller, but I don't know, I can't really complain too much. It's a simple mead to be sure, and you probably could get better ones for like only a little bit more in terms of price, but generally speaking you could also do a hell of a lot worse. So I'd say for first time drinkers of mead, this is probably not a bad one to start off with, but there are probably slightly better ones out there. But even then still, it's a very respectable effort. So 6.75 out of 10. Not amazing, but it's respectable and I do like it, and yeah, it's not bad. I'd be happy to drink this again. So yeah, solid effort. Not amazing, but pretty damn good still. So yeah, not too bad. But if you guys like this video, leave a like, share and subscribe. If you have any suggestions for future episodes of Ted's Brew Cellar, or you agree or disagree with anything I've said in this video, leave your suggestions and ideas in the comment section down below. And I'll also be leaving the links to my other online doings in the video description below if you guys want to check out anything else I do on the internet. But until next time, have fun, stay safe with whatever you're doing, don't do anything I wouldn't do, wash your hands, take a mask with you to the shop, drink responsibly, know your limits, and I'll see you guys at the bar next time on Ted's Brew Cellar. Bye bye for now.